Welcome to your prenatal yoga class. My name is Hannah Day, and this class is for all trimesters of pregnancy. You need a yoga mat, a blanket or a towel, and a yoga bolster or a nice pillow to come sit up on. So find your sit bones, and we're just going to shrug our shoulders up and back a few times. So inhale and exhaling just a few times. Inhale to shrug your shoulders up. And exhale, release the shoulders away from the ears, open the palms. Inhale, we're going to reach out to happiness, pull it to the health, the heart. Next word, healthy. So reach out to health and bring it to the heart. And the last is calmness. So reach out to calmness. Inhale to reach and exhale, pull it to the heart. Our affirmation, I am happy, I am healthy, and my mind is calm. From here, bowing chin to chest, bowing to your hands, your heart, and we'll just bring our hands onto the thighs, our knees, and roll right ear to right shoulder. From here, let that right arm float up and just gently place on your head. Now, if this is too much, your body will tell you, you can bring it back down. And we'll take 2 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Just release any tension. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to float your hand up if it was there. Rolling chin to chest as you exhale. And just sway your head a little side to side. Nice and slow. And then rolling a left ear to left shoulder. Gently soften shoulders away from the ears, float left arm up and place on your head. And you'll know right away if this is too much, just bring it back down. 2 breaths into the neck. So full body breath through the nose, into your neck, open the mouth and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, releasing stress. Anything that needs to release. Then inhale, float that hand up, place it down, and chin rolls the chest again. Nice slow motion. We're going to take our fingertips and place them to the forehead once we stop our swaying. And just lift your head up with the help of your hands. Roll your hands over your head. We'll interlace our fingers at the base of the head, right at the occiput. And then we'll let our head come back, and holding the head like it's in a hammock, open up your elbows slightly, maybe just lifting with the heart. Big breath in. And exhale, we're going to round chin to chest, just elbows in slightly, but don't pull on the head. Just a gentle look down. Inhale, let your head come back and open up through the heart, the elbows, the armpits. And exhale, a gentle round, but no pulling on the head. Elbows come in. One more time like that. Inhale, look up. Big breath in and exhale, rounding in. Looking down. We'll come back to center and release our hands from the head, but come to the shoulders, rolling forward and rolling back. From here, let's release that. We're going to come down off our pillow onto the mat. We're going to roll over nice and slow till we're on all fours. So this is where we get our blanket, our towel, and roll up at least twice so the knees are supported, and then hands come below shoulders. So those of you that have wrist issues, we can come onto fists or open palms on that pillow, or even forearms. Hands below shoulders are supporting your body. Bend the elbows slightly. As you inhale, curl your tailbone and maybe looking forward. If it pulls on belly, keep your gaze down instead. Exhale, let's curl tailbone in, snuggle baby to spine, push into the mat, chin to chest. Inhale, bend elbows, curling, looking forward. Full breath in, and then a full breath out. Push into the mat, really lift up with the spine. And then a few more times. This is called cat and cow. Rounding out as definitely your cat as you reach your spine to the sky. Full breath in, maybe looking forward, and a full breath out to round. From here, we're going to look down at our hands. And if you need a break from being on the wrists, you can come to fists or on your forearms. Otherwise, let's shift our weight into that left knee. And we'll curl left toes under for balance as we float our right knee out to the side like we're peeing on a fire hydrant, but out a little back and then forward. So these are some circles you're painting. So this is great for your hips, for mobility, and your glutes. So just drawing circles here. Up and around, forward, and switch the direction of those circles. Want mobile hips, nice and slow and gentle. And this is a great workout for your glutes. And then we're going to take that knee and step around belly and bring that right foot to the top of our yoga mat. So your right knee is directly above that ankle. We're going to drop our hands on either side and then bring our hands in front. Bend at the elbows, hands into fists. Inhale, let's take a big breath in. And then exhale, open up with the elbows and heart and look up. Inhale, let's round the spine, chin to chest, coming forward with your forearms. Exhale, open up. Big breath in as you open. Exhale, round. Forearms towards each other. Inhale, let's open up. Looking up. Exhale, round, chin to chest. And one more time, big breath in. Open up. Exhale to round. This is good for balance too. Chin to chest. Release your hands, reach them to the sky. And then exhale, roll back, big arm circle. Inhale to sweep arms up and exhale back. One more time. Inhale, sweep arms up, hold here. We're going to take our right hand to our hip. Left hand comes down to the ground below your shoulder, and you're going to walk that right foot out wide so that when you twist towards your belly, you have lots of room. So let me show you from the side. We're just twisting here. Opening belly has tons of room. This is very good for the low back. Bring your hand back, down, right hand down. We're going to widen the hands, maybe scooch that right foot forward. Bend elbows, drop head, and just rock a little back and forth. So I know many women have used this rocking in labor to help make space. Movement in labor is key. So we want to let the head relax, jaw soften, and rock back and forth here. My body is happy. My body is healthy. My mind is calm. We'll come to a pause here. We'll come onto our fingertips, roll up, make sure that that foot is directly below the knee. If you need to adjust here, rest your forearm down on the thigh. Inhale, sweep left arm up for a side bend here. So we want to reach that left hip away from us. And we want to give baby lots of room here, not collapsing, so you might want to come up a little higher even. Perfect. Inhale to rise that hand up, plant them on the ground. Look at your right foot and nice slow transition to walk it back. So this is where we got to listen to our bodies. You can do cat and cow or your first downward dog. So downward dogs are your hands below shoulders, index fingers parallel, curl toes under, send hips up and back to the sky, walking feet nice and wide as you need to make space for your belly. And we just keep it flowing and moving. So shift your weight left to right, walking out the legs. So bend knees one at a time. And then come to all fours. We'll just take a break on the wrist, so we'll roll up, slide your hands up, hand to heart, one on top of the other, just standing here for a moment with your hips directly above the knees. Big breath in and out. My body is happy, my body is healthy, my mind is calm. Letting your hands come out to the sides and down. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands below shoulders, and then to the other side, all that sequence, and then you're done. So great job. We're going to shift our weight now into right knee, curl right toes under for balance, and then you're just going to float that left leg up and then back and around. So nice hip circles here. We're going to get that nice, beautiful movement. Switch the other direction. So simple, short yoga classes make all the difference. If you have more time, of course, you can do a longer class, but sometimes we just need a quick reset. And then one more circle. You're going to take a big Circle around belly and step that left foot to the front of your mat. Your ankle is directly below left knee. Drop your hands to the sides, sweep your arms up, big breath in. Bend at elbows, hands can come into nice fists. Inhale, let's open up. Exhale, round it out, chin to chest. Inhale, let's open. Round out. Inhale, open. Elbows come towards each other, forms towards their rounding. One more time, inhale and exhale. Sweep arms up, reaching up to the sky, and then circles forward this time. Inhale to reach up and circle forward. So a lot of time back pain in pregnancy is just not moving our spine enough. One more time. Arms come forward. Let's bring that left hand to left hip, right hand below shoulder. Walk left foot wide so that belly has lots of room on the inside of the thigh. And then float left arm up. Nice twist, belly on the inside here. 4 breaths in and out. Drop that hand right down to the floor, and then you can scooch left foot closer to your wrist. We're gonna rock back and forth here. So make sure your back knee has lots of cushioning and support. Drop your head, relax your jaw. Swaying back and forth. And this hip mobility, we wanna encourage throughout each trimester. So just let the head relax. Breathing normally. Slowly come to stop. Come onto your fingertips. Rising up here, make sure that your foot's below your knee. We're going to rest down with our left forearm and float that right arm up with an inhale, exhale. Nice side bend here. We're sending those hips away from us, but still honoring baby space. We don't want to crush this side, so coming up higher is okay too. You can look up, down, sideways, down the armpits, nice, wherever it feels good for the neck. And full body breaths to the side ribs. Full breath out. And again, in. And then exhale, let's let that hand come down. We're gonna circle, we'll look at that back, that left foot and watch it come back as you transition to all fours. We'll prepare for another downward dog. So index fingers parallel, curl toes under, send your hips up and back, walk your feet wide. Shifting left to right. Very good. And then slowly come to all fours. We're going to get rid of that blanket. We're going to widen our knees, big toes touch, and sit towards your heels. And then you can use your blanket for a little height. So we're going to stack our fists and then forehead rest down. Now your belly might need more room than this for a child's pose. So you just lift your hips above your knees, elbows wide, and rest your head on your hands that are facing up or stacked down. So just nice rest here. Now life throws lots of stuff at us sometimes, just things we're not expecting. And when we come back to the body and the breath and the wisdom within, it helps to calm the body, our babies, and bring us back to truth. So inhale, my body is healthy. Full breath out. Inhale, my body is happy. Full breath out. Inhale again. My mind is calm. Full breath out. We're going to take the biggest breath we've taken today. Inhale through the nose, puff up the back. And a full breath out. You can let your head just slowly rise up. We're going to come onto the side of a hip. One hip, let your legs come out. Just because I promised a little bit for restless legs today. Legs go stretched out. Find your sit bones. Feet can be wide as you want. Plant your hands into the ground if you need something behind you, your pillows there or your blanket. Inhale to lift up through the heart. And exhale, round and point the toes, chin to chest. Inhale, push into the fingertips, lift up. Point and flex. Inhale, sit up tall, toes come towards you, lift up, exhale to point. And last pose today, I love this one for glutes and hips. You're gonna bend your right knee towards your armpit, flex the toes up, grab that right knee with your right hand, and then the bottom of your right foot with your left hand. And then we'll just rock the baby. So rock that leg nice and gently. We're gonna cross right ankle above the left knee. You can lean back here and just see where your leg naturally wants to be. We don't wanna force it. Maybe that right knee can move away from you. Some of you might even be able to bend left foot or left knee and plant the left foot down. We want baby to have lots of room, so you might need to scooch the toes away, or it might mean just having the leg extended. Wherever you're at, fingertips into the ground, lit up, sit up tall, chin slightly down, neck is long, back is long, and take your full body breaths here through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Full breath out. And one more time, full breath in. Exhale, let that leg come out. Same way we came in. This is important. Grab your right knee with your right hand, left hand the bottom of that foot. Rock that leg and gently let it come out. Other side, bend left knee towards left armpit. Grab that hand to knee and then right hand to the bottom of the left foot. Flexing the toes helps protect your knees. We're just gonna rock the leg, rock the baby, and then cross left ankle above your right knee. Lean back here. We're going to maybe work with that knee softening way. We don't wanna push it. This is a great place to stay, or some of you might be able to bend your knee, planting right foot down. Again, first trimester, you can come closer. Second trimester, a little farther. Third trimester, maybe you are quite a bit down or all the way down. So baby just needs the space. Once you're there, fingertips into the ground, sit up tall, chin slightly down. Full breath in and out. Keeping your foot flexed will help protect your knee. Keep breathing through the nose. See if you can soften anywhere in your face. Full breath out. And one more in. And exhale, we'll lean back and we'll just come out how we came in. One hand to your knee, right hand to the bottom of your left foot. Rock the leg. Extend it out when you're ready. Look around you for all your pillows. We're just gonna rest for a minute on our left side. So I like to have a pillow between the knees. You're just coming on the left side of your body and roll up that blanket under the head. You can toss a whole blanket over you. You can call it a pup or a cat or a partner or a sibling over just to cuddle baby if they want. And you're gonna place a bare hand onto your bare belly. So skin to skin, and just realize what's important. Is your heart flowing its energy down to baby's heart? Relax your face, your jaw, your shoulders, softening into the earth. I am happy. I am healthy. My mind is calm. Anywhere else we can soften the feet. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, the eyes. If you've had an exhausting week or just tired today, you can rest longer here. Bend the minute. It's up to you. When you're ready, take a full breath in through the nose and just feel the breath in your hand on your belly. Full breath out through the mouth. Again, through the nose, inhale, full breath in through the nose to the hand on your belly. And out through the mouth. Begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. You can take your hand off of baby's space on the belly and just use that hand to get that pillow away from you. We're gonna bend our knees a little more towards our bellies. Plant your top hand down and push into the hand to bring yourself up to a seat. And you can, if you have a pillow close to you, you can hoist yourself up on it. You don't need to. Just find a comfortable seat. Palms open. Inhale, reach out to happiness. Bring it to the heart. Inhale, reaching out to that healthiness. I'm healthy. Bring it to the heart. And last one, my mind is calm. Reaching out to calmness. Bringing it down to the heart. Palms together at your heart center. Eyes can be opened or closed. The light in me bows to light in you and your baby. Namaste.